Welcome to the English show. Before we begin, please remember to click the subscribe button so you can learn English with us every week.
Hello, I am so happy to see you today.
I am happy to see you too. It is a very special time of year, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is the end of the year and the start of a new year. I feel very excited.
I feel excited too, but I also feel a little bit tired. The end of the year is always very busy.
That is true. There are many things to do. We shop for gifts, we see our families, and we finish our work. But now we can think about the new year.
The new year. It sounds like a fresh start, a clean page in a book.
I love that idea. A clean page. What do you usually do on New Year's Eve?
On New Year's Eve, the last day of December, I stay at home. I like to be warm and comfortable. I eat good food with my friends. What about you?
Oh, I like to go outside. I like to see the fireworks. The bright lights in the sky make me feel so much joy. I love the colors, red, green, gold, and blue.
Fireworks are beautiful, but they are very loud. Sometimes the loud noise surprises me. I jump a little bit.
Ha ha! Yes, they are very loud, but the noise is part of the fun. It feels like a big party for the whole world. Everyone is shouting, Happy New Year! At the same time.
Happy New Year! It is a nice thing to say. It is a wish for a good life and a happy heart.
Do you make resolutions? I hear many people talk about New Year's resolutions.
Resolutions, that is a big word. Can you tell me what it means exactly? I want to be sure I understand.
Of course, a resolution is a promise. It is a promise you make to yourself. You decide to do something better in the new year. For example, some people want to exercise more.
Oh, I see. A promise to myself. That is interesting. So if I say, I want to eat more fruit, is that a resolution?
Yes, that is a perfect resolution. It is simple and it is good for your health.
Hmm, I think I need a resolution. I want to learn something new. Maybe I want to learn how to cook Italian food. I love pasta.
That is a wonderful goal. Cooking is a great skill. I feel hungry just thinking about it. Will you cook for me?
Haha, maybe. If I learn well, I will invite you for dinner. But tell me, do you have a resolution?
I do. My resolution is to read more books. Last year, I was very busy. I watched a lot of television. This year, I want to read one book every month.
One book every month. That is 12 books in a year. That is a lot of reading.
It is a challenge, but I want to try. I want to learn new words and see new stories. It makes my mind feel active.
I understand. Reading is like traveling without leaving your chair.
Exactly. Now, I have a question. In your country, do people eat special food for the new year?
Oh, yes, food is very important. We eat long noodles. The long noodles represent a long life. We try not to break the noodles when we eat them.
Long noodles for a long life. That is a beautiful tradition. I am curious, are they delicious?
They are very delicious. We eat them with vegetables and a warm soup. It makes me feel very happy and full. Does your family have a special meal?
We eat round fruits. We put 12 different round fruits on the table, one fruit for every month of the year.
Why must the fruits be round?
The round shape is like a coin. A coin is money. So round fruits mean we hope for good luck and enough money in the new year.
Luck and money. That sounds very good. I like oranges. Oranges are round. Can I use oranges?
Yes, oranges are perfect. Grapes are good too. They're small and round.
I like this. It is interesting how different people celebrate, but everyone wants the same thing. Everyone wants to be happy.
I agree. Happiness is the most important thing. When the clock hits 12 o'clock at night, what is the first thing you do?
I hug my family. I say, I love you to my parents and my sisters. It is a moment of love.
That is so sweet. It makes me feel warm inside to hear that. I usually call my friends who live far away. I want them to know I am thinking about them.
That is a great way to use a phone. Technology is good when it brings us together.
It really is. Do you feel a little sad when the old year ends?
Sometimes I think about the things that happened. Some things were sad, some things were difficult, but I think it is okay to feel a little sad. It helps us remember.
I understand. We learn from the difficult times. But then the sun rises on January 1st and it's a new day.
January 1st, the first day of the year. I usually go for a long walk on that day. The air is cold and fresh. It helps me think clearly.
A walk is a great idea. I usually sleep late on January 1st. I stay in bed and drink warm tea. It's my day to rest.
Resting is good too. We need energy for the new year. It's a long journey, 365 days.
When you say it like that, it sounds like a very long time, but the days go by very fast.
They do. Time flies when you are having fun.
Do you think this year will be better than last year?
I hope so. I am a positive person. I think if we work hard and are kind to people, good things will happen.
I believe that too. Kindness is very important. I want to be more patient this year. Sometimes I get angry when I have to wait for the bus.
I understand. Waiting is hard, but maybe you can use that time to practice your English?
That's a great idea. I can listen to a story or practice my words while I wait. Thank you for the suggestion.
You're welcome. We can help each other. That's what friends do.
I am so glad we talked about the new year today. I feel ready for it now.
I feel ready too. I'm going to buy my noodles soon.
And I'm going to find my 12 round fruits.
I was thinking about the fruits again. 12 fruits is a lot of shopping. I need to bring a big bag to the market.
You are right, it is a big job, but it is a happy job. I like the market during the new year. There are so many people and everyone looks happy.
Yes, the energy is very high. People are buying flowers too. Do you buy flowers for your home?
I do. I like yellow flowers. Yellow is a bright color. It looks like the sun. It makes my living room feel warm even when it is cold outside.
That is a lovely idea. I like red flowers. To me, red means energy and strength. I want to have a lot of energy in the new year.
Energy is important, especially if you want to read 12 books. You need to stay awake at night to read.
You are right. Sometimes I fall asleep after only 2 pages. I hope my new books are very exciting so I stay awake.
What kind of books do you like? Do you like stories about history or stories about magic?
I like stories about people, real people and their lives. It helps me understand the world. What about you? Do you read much?
I read mostly about cooking and gardens. I want to grow my own vegetables this year. That is another small resolution for me.
A garden. That is wonderful. Will you grow tomatoes?
Yes, tomatoes and maybe some green salad. It is a good feeling to eat food that you grow with your own hands.
I agree. It is very natural. Speaking of natural things, Do you like the winter weather during the new year?
Well, it is very cold. I like the snow. When it snows, everything is quiet and white. It feels like the earth is sleeping.
It is very beautiful, but I do not like the ice. I'm afraid of falling on the ice. I walk very, very slowly.
I understand. Safety is important. I wear big boots with a good grip. It helps me stay on my feet.
That is smart. I should buy new boots. Maybe that can be my New Year gift to myself.
Why not? It's good to be kind to yourself. We often think about gifts for other people, but we forget ourselves.
You are so right. We must be our own best friends. Do you ever feel nervous about the new year? Like you don't know what will happen?
A little bit. The future is a mystery. We don't know what is coming. But I try to think about the good things. I try to be curious instead of worried.
Curious instead of worried. I like that phrase very much. I will try to remember that.
When I feel worried, I take a deep breath. I tell myself, today is okay, tomorrow will be okay too.
That is a very calm way to live. I want to be more like that. Sometimes I worry about my work or my chores.
We all do. But the new year is a time to let go of the old worries. We can leave them in the old year.
Yes, goodbye, old worries. Hello, new opportunities.
That's the spirit. Oh, I just remembered. Some people wear new clothes on New Year's Day. Do you do that?
I do. I like to wear something new. It makes me feel like a new person. Usually, it's a new shirt or a bright scarf.
I usually wear my favorite sweater. It is not new, but it is very soft. It makes me feel safe.
Soft things are the best, especially in the winter. Do you drink hot cocoa?
Oh, I love hot cocoa with a little bit of milk and a lot of chocolate. It's the best drink for a cold night.
I like to put a little cinnamon in mine. It smells like the holidays.
Cinnamon, that sounds delicious. You are making me very thirsty now.
I am sorry. We can have cocoa after we finish our talk.
That is a deal. I have another question about the new year. Do you like to make a list of goals, or do you just keep them in your head?
I like to write them down. I have a small notebook. When I write something, it feels more real. It's like a contract with myself.
I see. Does it help you finish your goals?
Sometimes, sometimes I forget to look at the notebook, but even the act of writing helps me focus.
I think I will try writing this year. I will write 1. Cook pasta, 2. Plant tomatoes, 3. Be kind.
Those are excellent goals. They are simple and they bring joy.
What is your first goal in your notebook?
My first goal is to spend more time in nature. I want to see the trees and the birds more often.
That is a peaceful goal. The city is very loud and fast. Nature is slow and quiet.
Exactly. It helps me breathe better. Do you have a favorite place in nature?
I like the park near my house. It has a big lake. In the winter, the water is very still. It looks like a mirror.
That sounds beautiful. I would love to see that. Maybe we can go for a walk there in January.
I would like that very much. We can look at the mirror lake and talk about our progress with our resolutions.
That is a wonderful plan. It gives me something to look forward to.
Having plans is good. It makes the winter feel shorter.
It does. Winter can feel very long because the sun goes down so early. It is dark at 5 o'clock.
I know, it is very dark, but that means we can use candles. I love the light of a candle. It is very soft.
Yes, candles make a room feel very cozy. I have many candles at home. Some smell like vanilla and some smell like pine trees.
Pine trees. That is the smell of the forest. It is very refreshing.
It really is. I feel very happy when I am at home with my candles and my books.
It sounds like you are ready for a very good winter.
I was thinking about the first day of the year again, January 1st. It feels so quiet. The streets are empty.
You are right. Most people are sleeping. They stayed up late to see the clock hit 12.
I like that quiet feeling. It is like the world is taking a deep breath before it starts to run again.
That is a nice way to say it. A deep breath. I think I will wake up early this year. I want to see the first sunrise of the new year.
The first sunrise. That is a very popular tradition in some places. People go to the beach or the mountains to see the sun come up.
I think it is a sign of hope. The sun comes up every day, but the first day feels more important. It says, we have a new chance.
I feel very emotional when I think about new chances. Everyone has things they want to do better. Everyone has dreams.
What is your biggest dream for this year? If you can tell me.
My dream is to travel to a new country. I want to hear a different language and eat different food.
That is exciting. Which country do you want to visit?
I am not sure yet. Maybe somewhere warm. I want to see the ocean and feel the sand between my toes.
The ocean is so big. It makes our problems feel very small. I like the ocean too.
Do you like to travel or do you prefer to stay at home in your garden?
I like both. I like my home because it is safe and quiet, but I like to travel because it makes me brave. Everything is new when you travel.
That is true. You have to find your way, ask for directions, and try new things. It's a good way to grow.
Yes, grow step by step, just like our English learners.
Exactly. Every new word is a small step. Every sentence is a bigger step. By the end of the year, they will be walking very fast.
I hope they feel proud of themselves. Learning a language is a big resolution.
It is. I want to tell them, do not worry if you make mistakes. Mistakes are how we learn.
I make mistakes every day, even in my own language.
Me too. Sometimes I forget the name of a fruit or I trip on my words. It's okay. It's human.
It is. Speaking of fruits, I need to make a list for my market trip. Let's see. Oranges, apples, bananas. What else is round?
How about peaches or plums?
Oh, plums are good, and melons. But a melon is very heavy.
Maybe a small melon. You don't want to hurt your back before the new year starts.
You are right. I need to be careful. I want to be healthy and strong.
Health is a very common resolution. Many people join the gym in January.
Yes, I see many people running in the park in January, but in February I see fewer people.
That is the problem with resolutions. It's easy to start, but it's hard to continue.
Why do you think that is? Why do we stop?
I think we try to do too much at once. We want to change everything in one day, but life is not like that.
I agree. We should do small things. Instead of running for 1 hour, maybe run for 10 minutes.
Yes, 10 minutes is easy. 10 minutes is better than 0 minutes.
I like that. I will remember that for my Italian cooking. I will not try to cook a big feast. I will just learn how to boil the perfect noodle first.
That is a great start. The perfect noodle is very important. Not too soft, not too hard.
Al dente, as the Italians say. It means to the tooth. It should have a little bite.
Oh, you are already learning Italian words. Look at you.
Just a few words. I'm trying to be like our listeners.
I am very impressed. It shows that you are excited about your goal.
I am. Excitement is like fuel for a car. It helps us move forward.
But what happens when the excitement goes away? What do we do then?
That's when we need discipline. That's another big word. It means doing something even when you don't want to.
Discipline. That sounds a little bit difficult, but I think it is necessary. Like brushing your teeth. You don't always want to do it, but you do it because it's good for you.
Exactly. Reading your book every month will take discipline, especially when there's a good movie on TV.
Oh, don't remind me. I love movies, but I will turn off the TV, I will light my vanilla candle, sit in my soft chair, and read my book.
That sounds very peaceful. I think you will enjoy it more than a movie.
I hope so. I want to use my imagination more. When you watch a movie, you see someone else's pictures. When you read, you make your own pictures.
That is a beautiful way to think about reading. You are the director of the movie in your head.
Yes, and in the new year, I want to be the director of my life too. I want to choose the direction I go.
That is a very strong thought. We can all choose to be better. We can choose to be kinder.
We can. I want to say thank you more often to the person who brings the mail, to the person at the shop, to my friends.
Gratitude, being thankful, that's a great way to start the year. It makes the person who hears it happy, and it makes you happy too.
It really does. I feel happy right now just talking to you about these things.
Me too. Talking is a good way to share our feelings. It makes the world feel smaller and more friendly.
You know, I was thinking about New Year's cards. Do you still send cards to your friends and family?
I do. I know many people use the internet now. They send a text message or a photo on their phone, but I love paper cards.
I love paper cards too. There is something special about holding a card in your hand. You can see the person's handwriting.
Exactly. Handwriting is unique. It shows that the person took time to sit down and think about you. It feels very personal.
I like to buy cards with beautiful pictures. Sometimes they have pictures of snow, or birds, or bright stars.
I like the cards that have hope or peace written on the front in gold letters. It feels very elegant.
It does. I usually write a small message inside. I write, I hope your new year is full of surprises and laughter.
Surprises and laughter. That is a very good wish. Not all surprises are good, but most of them are interesting.
That is true. I like the good surprises, like finding a $5 bill in an old coat.
Oh, that is the best feeling. It feels like a gift from the past you to the present you.
It really does. I hope I find many gifts like that this year. But tell me, do you have any traditions for the first week of January?
The first week, I usually try to clean my house. I call it the Great New Year Clean.
The Great New Year Clean? That sounds like a lot of work. Why do you do it?
I feel that if my house is messy, my mind is messy. If I throw away old things I do not need, I feel lighter.
I understand that. Sometimes we keep things for no reason. Old papers, broken pens, clothes that do not fit.
Yes, I give my old clothes to the charity shop. Someone else can use them and be warm. It makes me feel good to share.
That is a very kind tradition. Cleaning the house is like cleaning the past. You make space for new things to come into your life.
Exactly. A new chair, a new plant, or even just a new feeling of peace.
I should clean my kitchen. I have too many old jars and spices I never use.
You can use those spices to cook with me. We can make a big New Year's soup.
That is a funny idea. A clear the cupboard soup. I wonder what it would taste like.
It might be delicious or it might be a little strange, but it would be an adventure.
An adventure in a bowl. I like your way of thinking. You always find the fun in small things.
Well, life is made of small things. We wait for big moments like New Year or birthdays, but most days are just normal days.
You are very wise today. Normal days are important too. We should try to make every day a little bit special.
How can we do that? How can a Tuesday in January be special?
Maybe by drinking tea from a beautiful cup, or by listening to a song we love, or by saying something nice to a stranger.
I like that. Small sparks of joy. They keep us warm when the weather is cold.
Do you like the month of January? Some people find it a bit sad because the holidays are over.
I used to feel that way, but now I see January as a quiet time. It's a time to think and to plan. It's not a party month, it's a thinking month.
A thinking month. I like that. I will use January to think about my books and my travels.
And I'll use it to think about my garden. I need to buy seeds. Seeds are like little miracles.
They are. You put a small, dry seed in the dirt, and a few months later, you have a tall tomato plant or a beautiful flower.
It's magic. Nature's magic. It reminds me that growth takes time. You can't rush a seed.
And you can't rush learning English. You have to be patient with yourself.
That is a perfect point. Our listeners are like seeds. They're growing every day, even if they don't see it immediately.
Yes, one day they will realize they can understand a whole conversation and they will be so happy.
I am happy for them already. They're doing a great job.
They really are. I feel a lot of respect for people who try to learn something new. It takes courage.
It does. It's easier to stay the same. It takes effort to change and grow.
Well, I'm ready for the effort. I'm ready for the new year.
Me too. I feel strong and I feel happy.
I can hear the joy in your voice. It makes me smile.
And I can see the excitement in your eyes. We are going to have a wonderful year.
Yes, we are. We will learn, we will laugh, and we will grow together. I was looking at my calendar today. Do you like to use a paper calendar on your wall?
Oh, yes, I love wall calendars. I have one in my kitchen. Every month has a different picture of a beautiful landscape.
That is nice. My calendar has pictures of cute cats. Every time I look at the date, a little kitten makes me smile.
Cats are very funny. They always look so relaxed. Maybe that is a good resolution. Be more like a cat.
Relax more? Sleep in the sun? That sounds like a very good life. But I use my calendar to mark important days. I like to see the whole month at one time.
I do the same. I like to use different colors. I use a red pen for birthdays, a blue pen for work, and a green pen for fun things.
Colors help a lot. It makes the calendar look like a painting of your life. Do you have many birthdays in January?
Actually, I do. My sister was born in January. She says she is a winter baby. She loves the cold weather.
A winter baby. What a lovely name. Does she celebrate with a big party?
Usually, we have a small dinner. Because January is just after the big holidays, people are often tired of big parties. We just eat cake and talk.
Cake is always a good idea, no matter the month. I love chocolate cake with white frosting. It looks like a snowy mountain.
You are making me hungry again. First the pasta, then the cocoa, and now cake. We are talking a lot about food today.
Well, food brings people together, especially in the new year. It is how we show love.
That is true. I want to learn to bake a cake this year, too. Is baking harder than cooking pasta?
I think baking is a little harder. In cooking, you can add a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But in baking, you must be very exact. You must measure the flour and the sugar perfectly.
Oh, I see. It is like science. You have to follow the rules.
Exactly. If you use too much baking powder, the cake might explode. Well, not really explode, but it will not look good.
A cake explosion sounds like a surprise I do not want in my kitchen. I will be very careful with the measurements.
I can help you. We can bake a success cake to celebrate our New Year goals.
A success cake. I love that name. We can eat it when I finish my first Italian meal and you finish your first book.
It's a deal. It gives us a reason to work hard.
You know, I also want to spend less time on my phone this year. Do you think you use your phone too much?
Oh, definitely. Sometimes I look at my phone for 1 minute and suddenly 30 minutes have passed. It's like a magic trick, but a bad one.
I call it the screen trap. You get trapped in the bright lights and the scrolling.
The screen trap. That is a perfect name for it. How will you use your phone less?
I will put my phone in a different room when I eat dinner. I want to taste my food and talk to the people with me. I don't want to look at a screen.
That is a very healthy habit. I will try to leave my phone in the living room when I go to bed. I want my bedroom to be a place for sleep and reading, not for the internet.
That will help you read your 12 books. If the phone is away, the book is your only friend.
You are right. Sometimes the hardest part of a resolution is just removing the distractions.
Yes, we have to make the good things easy to do and the bad things hard to do.
That is very smart advice. If the book is on my pillow, I will read it. If the phone is in the kitchen, I will not use it.
Simple and effective. I'm going to put my gardening tools near the door. Then, when the sun comes out, I will see them and go outside.
I am learning so much from you today. You have so many good ideas for the new year.
We're learning from each other. That's what makes a conversation great.
I feel very lucky to have this talk with you. It makes the start of the year feel very warm and friendly.
I feel the same. I think our listeners feel it too. They're part of our circle.
Yes, to all our friends watching the English show, we are so happy you are here with us. You are doing a wonderful job learning English.
Don't forget to take a small step every day. Maybe learn one new word about the new year today.
Like the word resolution or tradition.
Or fireworks. That's a fun word to say. Fireworks.
It is. It sounds like a party in your mouth.
It does. Well, I think I'm going to go and start my cleaning now. The great New Year clean waits for no one.
And I'm going to the library to find my first book of the year. I feel very motivated.
Before you leave us today to start your own New Year resolutions, we have a small favor to ask.
Yes, if you enjoyed this conversation and want to hear more clear, slow, and friendly English, please subscribe to The English Show.
When you subscribe, you help our channel grow and you never miss a lesson. Click the red button and the little bell icon too.
It means so much to us to have you in our community. Thank you for watching, thank you for learning, and thank you for being you.
Happy New Year, everyone. We'll see you in the next video.
Happy New Year!